Today we read from Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 through chapter 19, verse 1. Today is also the feast of St. Maximillian Kolbe, who's a great patron to Veritas Catholic Network. Let us ask the intercession of St. Maximilian, priest and martyr, that by his prayers, the efforts, the work, the ministry carried out by Veritas Catholic Network would be fruitful. In the gospel, Jesus tells us that we must forgive 70 times, 7 times, 77 times, that our forgiveness for our brothers who sin against us must be something expansive. St. Maximilian lived out this call to mercy in a radical way, forgiving his brothers, forgiving those who sinned against him, most especially being a model of mercy, being even a sacrificial victim in the concentration camp during the Second World War. As a Catholic priest, he was on the list of people most hated by the Nazi occupiers of his native Poland. And so thrown into a concentration camp, Maximilian is abused, beaten, treated horribly. Just as anybody, of course, in a concentration camp is treated horribly, but especially a very special form of abuse was heaped upon priests in those camps. And so Maximilian lived out that call to mercy because again and again he was called upon to forgive. Again and again he was called upon to be a witness of Christ's light and love. And finally, when, out of revenge for a supposedly escaped prisoner, the Nazis were going to execute a group of prisoners, Maximilian stepped forward and volunteered to take the place of another man. As he volunteered, as he gave his life, he laid down his entire being as a sacrifice. And along the way, he encouraged those who were imprisoned with him, those who were in the starvation chamber, to pray, to praise God, to let go of bitterness and resentment. St. Maximilian truly lived out the gospel message that we hear today. By his intercession, may we be inspired to forgive 70 times, 7 times, to forgive even when it hurts, to forgive without counting the cost.